Yeah, it was good. Short-lived compared to other seasons being here. Obviously, getting to the playoff final made it a bit shorter break, but it's good to be back. We had 4 weeks or something celebrating and then relaxing in the end. But no, it's good to be back. Delighted to see familiar faces again and get back to work. It was good to obviously after a long hard season to get away and kind of reflect on the season just gone past and have precious times with your families and kids.
And obviously you've had that time to reflect. How are you feeling being back in training, looking forward now rather than reflecting again?
Yeah, it was good. It's good to get back, and like I said, as footballers it's always good to have a break, but when it becomes 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks you get bored and you want to get back again and you miss football. So 4 weeks was fine for us, enough time to recharge the batteries, get back here and get focused on attacking next season.
Obviously today was your first session under Cisco. How did it go?
Yeah, really good. Obviously we're going to have to learn fast a lot of different things from last season. He has his own style of play, has his own way of playing, and in a short space of time, so we're going to have to be really concentrated on the training pitch and taking everything that he passes on to us and taking it on quick and try to transfer it onto the pitch. But no, first few days have been really good, and I'm really looking forward to playing under him. A lot different to managers that I've had in the past, but I've had quite similar managers as well. I'm lucky that I've worked under foreign managers before as well, so it gives you a bit of insight into it and what to expect, and I think the lads have enjoyed it. It was really intense, short but intense, and a lot of good coaching tips were passed over, which makes you think and he's top quality.
So at the moment you got the young lads doing a song. Well, how did that go?
Yeah, they weren't great. Obviously it's their first time training with us and they got put on the spot, but it's all good fun, and I think you can see if you're working hard you'll enjoy it with this manager as well, because he looks as if he's got a good balance of working and making the players enjoy the work as well.
Is it one of those moments where you're glad you're one of the most experienced players and you don't have to do that anymore?
Yeah, I think that's long gone for me. I'm quite lucky now that I can probably pinpoint people to do it instead of me getting up and doing it, but no, it's all good fun. It makes the young lads settle as well and feel a big part of it, which is important.
Obviously I had a meeting with the lads yesterday to introduce themselves. Has he had a chance to speak to you individually yet?
No, not yet. Obviously, as you can imagine, it's been probably a busy 48 hours for him. Obviously, he had to come in, sign his interview and stuff yesterday, and then today was his first day in the training pitch, so I'm sure we'll get around to that in the next couple of days, but I think it's just finding his feet and getting used to his surroundings before he starts speaking to individuals. He's
got a reputation coming in as someone who's a good man manager. He likes to get to know his players, and all that must be music to your ears. The lads will enjoy that kind of. Yeah,
you can tell he's from the first few days that he's approachable, and he'll speak to anybody really, so normally you can tell if managers are approachable or not from the off, and you can tell he's really quite approachable and like a player's manager kind of thing. He's all for making the players happy by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm sure, like I said, we'll really enjoy this manager, but we need to work hard, and he's stressed that from the meeting yesterday, that it's all about working hard and togetherness and doing everything as a team. You can't get anywhere as an individual, so the way he's came across has been really encouraging and positive, and like I said, we're just glad we've got someone in now and can put our minds at rest and concentrate on the job ahead now.
Obviously next week we go to Spain. Look forward to that, and obviously that's a better chance for him to get to know everyone, I guess.
Yeah, of course. It's always good to get away from the training ground as well and breaking it up a bit in pre-season. Obviously we're in here 9 months or whatever it is of the year constantly, so to get away it's good. You spend a lot more time with your teammates rather than going home. You're in your teammates' company for the whole week or whatever it may be, so it adds to that bit of togetherness as well, and I'm sure out there as well for the manager it'll be good for him to get to know the players, get in each other's company 24/7, so it'll be a good trip for everything, and especially for the manager getting to know the players, and not just football wise, but family wise and everything, every day walk of life. I'm sure he's big on his own family. He said that yesterday as well, and told us a bit about his life. So I think over there it'll give us a chance to get to know him better and him to get to know us.
And obviously we're only a few weeks away from Southampton being that first game at Hillsborough on Sky. You like the big games, don't you? And that must have whet your appetite as soon as you saw that. Yeah,
there's a lot of them this season. There's a lot of massive games. It's obviously a competitive league with the teams dropping down. So no better way than to play under the lights at Hillsborough against a team who will probably be one of the favourites to go back up. So it'll be a big test, and we'll see where we are straight away. But these are games you want to play in. That's why we worked so hard last year to get back into this league to play in these games. So I'm sure it'll be a night to remember again with the fans again as well. First game of the season, everybody dying to go to them games. Being Southampton probably adds a little bit more to it, but it's a game that we're looking forward to. Like I say, we've got a lot of work to do before that game, and a lot of listening and work, and hopefully new players coming in to add competition to the squad we've already got.
You mentioned the league as well, the team's coming down, and many saying it's the toughest championship's been. What do you make of it as a division this year? It's
going to be tough, it always is tough. I know last season there was a few surprises, but that always happens in the championship. I know there's people expected to go and win the league this season and be up there, but you can't predict the championship, but it will be a tough league. The quality teams that have come up, Ipswich, Plymouth, us, all big teams, all desperate to make a mark in the championship again and prove that they deserve to be here. And then you've got the teams coming down, and the teams who are already in the league last year that just missed out will try and go again. So it's going to be competitive, but I touched on it when we won at Wembley that we're here, we deserve to be here, and we're a massive club in this league and a massive threat as well.